Hey everyone, it is StickSickly back here again today, and what I have for you guys is another StickSickly's Gun Club episode. So, a lot of you guys actually missed it on Play the Game, my first episode. I don't know why, it's probably just because of the whole new YouTube confusion thing, so a lot of people actually missed out on that video. But here's my second episode, and today I'm going to be reviewing the MK14, and I'm going to tell you guys how to use this weapon very, very effectively, and what attachments to use with it, and how to create, sort of long-range firefights, because that's what you're going to want with this MK14. But before I do talk about that, I'd like to quickly mention saying, guys, that if you do have any clips from Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops, Battlefield 3, anything like that, if they're in HD or if you want to send me your gamer tag, I'll be happy to record any clips because I'm still doing my top 10 series and I do need some clips for that. So if you guys could do that, that'd be really, really awesome. And unfortunately the whole Microsoft points thing doesn't work, but I've done a commentary on that on my channel, so sorry about that, but I'll be able to subbox you guys hopefully and everything will be sweet. But now I'm going to talk about the MK14. Now, this weapon is an assault rifle, and it's a semi-automatic, it's one of the few that are in Modern Warfare 3. It may be the only semi-automatic, I'm not sure because I haven't fully gone through all of the weapons yet, but it's definitely one of the most powerful semi-automatic weapons in any Call of Duty game that I have ever played. This gun is absolutely amazing if you use it right. I'm going to tell you guys how to use it right, okay? So, pretty much, you do not want close range fights, okay? It's simple that. You want medium to long range fights with this weapon, seeing as the fact that you don't have as much recoil because it's obviously a semi-automatic. It doesn't spray and go all over the walls and everything like that. If you pick your shots and you're precise with your shots, then you can get a 2-bullet, 3-bullet kill. Most likely, I've gotten a lot of 2-bullet kills with this weapon, so it's very, very powerful. But you do not want to be in a close range situation with this MK14 because if you don't have a fast trigger finger, which trigger finger means you can actually tap down the button very, very quickly, then it can really screw you over. But the way to get a better trigger finger is to play zombies, honestly. Get the M14 off the wall on zombies on Kino or something like that and just go absolutely ballistic with it. That's how I got a very fast trigger finger. But trigger finger is only important at very close quarter sort of fights, okay? So if you're at medium to long range, you're able to pick off enemies very, very quickly. And for some reason, I feel that the range ratio of this weapon is very, very powerful. Like, you can still get a 2-bullet kill against someone, and they can be 100 meters away. So that's really, really good. Like, because compared to a submachine gun, it can take 6-7 bullets if someone was 100 meters away. MK14, 100 meters away, long shot, you can take out, 2 bullets, okay? 2 bullets is all it'll take on an enemy. So it's very, very powerful at long range, very powerful at medium range. Short sort of firefights, try and avoid them with this weapon. Try and go into the more open areas that do have a little bit of cover, but the longer lines of sight, on the maps, and you'll be able to go fine because I got this gameplay on Interchange, and there are some close quarter areas, but what really happens is you can create some long range and some medium ranged firefights, and you can go very, very well against people. So along the left or right hand side, you can create them long sorts of lines of sight, and you're able to take out enemies a lot better because they'll be using submachine guns trying to rush, and then you can just take them out fairly easily with the MK14. So very, very good weapon. I highly do recommend it if you're an intermediate player. But what I'm also going to talk about is attachments. Sorry, I forgot about that. I've got to review the attachments. What proficiency I do recommend using is either the attachments proficiency or using the kick proficiency, because everyone loves kick. But kick, if you have a sort of fast trigger finger but you're aiming for long range firefights, use the kick proficiency. It will be less recoil. You'll be able to get a lot more shots on target a lot quicker. So I do recommend that. But I've been using the proficiency attachments, and the attachments I've been using is the suppressor and the rapid fire attachment. The reason I've been using suppressor is I hate when my red dots pop up on the map and people come for me. I hate that, so I use the suppressor, and it seems like not much damage is taken off. Barely any damage is taken off using the suppressor, so that's very, very good. I do really strongly recommend that. But I use rapid fire because I do have a very fast trigger finger, and what happens is if you reach a certain amount of shots per second or something like that, then the weapon actually jams and it, misses a shot, or some of your shots don't actually show up or go out. So I use rapid fire because it increases the maximum of the shots that you're able to use per second, so that's why I do that. But if you do not like the iron sights, because some people can't stand the iron sights, if you don't like the iron sights, I definitely recommend using the hybrid sight if you are leveling it up to that, or to recommend using the red dot sight because it's very, very powerful, very, very good. But to pretty much, definitely use this weapon. Have a go with this weapon because it's absolutely insanely amazing and I'm in love with it. But like I said, if you're an intermediate player, I definitely recommend using it. If you're a beginner, stick to submachine guns. That's the best way that you're going to actually learn to get better, because a lot of people, or a lot of beginners, just rush in without thinking and just get themselves killed, just trying to get kills. Now, that's what I do. That's my job, okay? I do that, but I can actually be a little bit smarter about it and think about where the enemies are going to be spawning, where the positions are, and all that sort of stuff. So if you're a beginner, use submachine guns, but if you're intermediate, definitely use this MK14. You won't be disappointed. Just, have a play around with it. But I recommend it. It's about a 7.5 out of 10, so it's a fairly good weapon. But that's it, folks. So I hope everyone enjoyed this commentary. It was fairly rushed, so sorry about that. But if you guys haven't already done this, please go to my personal channel. I have a very important commentary going up tomorrow, so if you guys could go support that, that'd be awesome. Anyway, guys, that was a flawless TDM. It's been StickSickly. See you guys later.